So I'm here to introduce the concept of buying, I've never bought a car before, and so this is some of my experience with me buying a car. And I have here the screen that is all that matters. This is all that matters to a person. I was a financial advisor. I don't know if you can read all these fields, but your name, they go quickly to your date of birth, social security number, where are you at, okay, what do you own, your renter, owner, where do you work, how much do you make, how else do you make money, and then stuff about your car that we want to, that's what we can win, that's what they can win. So I fill out the information. Here's what's so fun. And the gentleman gets on the phone. Hey, I did some stuff and I got it done for you. Now, what got it done for you means is the entire cost of this car that will be worth less money, it's depreciating all the time, at the rate of 5.84% or whatever. You can have different rates of interest, usury. This is money that comes from nowhere. Someone will have to work for it. The bank will loan you this sum of money. Now, they didn't have to work for this money. They did some work for this money. Not, they didn't have to go build anything or do work. Actually, they pushed some paper, and some would argue that's work. I would contend it is not work. It is actually another tax on the entire system. So the 80-20 rule is in play. Anyway, long story short, I just wanted to show you kind of the fields that go into it. Here's the best part is, here's the good news. On my back, my shoulders, I can now take on the burden of this debt entirely, 100% financed. So no money down. This is what creates bubbles in situations when people know it and exploit it. So they're gonna give me a Tesla. They're gonna give me $53,000 and change, without me coming up with a single dollar, and all I do is I agree to give them like $950 plus or some, I think 947. It's going to change. It'll always change. I mean, I've been dealing with a car dealership, so it'll change. So, but I wanted to show the fields because I had never seen the fields, and I've never had this experience before. It is just your signature. You just sign your name, and if you agree to the terms, they'll put that weight over you. It's on you to there's no real people. There's no one looking out for you. There's no consumer consumption helping department, or like, hey, we should give you counseling about this, or like, have you thought about this? There's none of that. So those are the fields it takes to buy a car, and you can just get it 100%. You just show up, sign. I think I'll just show up and sign my name. But that's the first chapter in buying a car, where we will have to work for it. The person buying the car has to work for it plus the interest. But the bank didn't actually work for the money that they're going to then send to this dealership. And the dealership, well, that's just that's a standard pyramid of economics. Fast turnover rate, though. Fast turnover rate at the dealership. They move very quickly. And that is one of the things that I do not enjoy much, is moving quickly. And I think it's time to move, but I am not 100% sold. I'm very sold, but I'm not 100% sold. But I did press submit, and the little screen on another video shows, the little screen is like, thank you for your submission. We'll be in touch with you. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, is saying, hi, here's my thumbprint. Hi, I'd like to take this debt and burden on my shoulders. That's all there is to it. Thank you for watching my financial perspective on buying a car. Talk to you guys soon.